Hello, my friend, and welcome to the Champions Adjust Sports Talk Show. My name is Aaron Machbitz. Let's talk about LeBron James' very fragile ego. We know last season the Lakers traded for Luka Doncic in one of the biggest, most blockbuster trades in NBA history. We also know that Luka didn't want to leave Dallas. He thought he was going to be with the Dallas Mavs for the rest of his career. He bought a house. He was planting seeds there, wanted to raise his family there. And then boom, instantly out of nowhere, he gets traded to the Lakers. And also an interesting piece of that is that the Lakers did not tell their star player, LeBron James, that they were trading for Luka. Now, instantly, Luka is on the Los Angeles Lakers, and now he is the star of the team. He is the future of that franchise. And of course, LeBron says that he loves it. He can win a championship with Luka, but his actions say different. His actions say that his ego is bruised and it's fragile. Yes, LeBron James is one of the greatest basketball players to ever live. He's still playing, even in his 40s, at a very, very, very high level. And we can see him play another 2, 3, I don't know, maybe even 4 seasons if he continues producing at this level, staying healthy, and being the absolute demon he is on the court, like demon in a great way. Like he can still go with the best of them. He can still go with the 21, 22, 23-year-olds. LeBron James is a freak of nature. He's one of the best athletes and basketball players we've ever seen. And he still has 2 or 3 more years left at least. And so the Lakers envisioned him and Luka being together for this season, next season, and maybe a season after that. But it seems that there might be an early divorce between the Los Angeles Lakers and LeBron James, maybe as early as the trade deadline, maybe as early as February when it comes to the basketball season, because I feel that LeBron has a bruised ego. He's got a bruised ego. His feelings got a little hurt because now he's not the focal point. He's not the star. Luka is the star, and they're building around Luka. And yes, of course, LeBron James claims he wants to win championships. That's what he wants to do. That's always what he wants to do because he's always chasing Michael Jordan. LeBron is always chasing Michael Jordan. The argument is always going to be who won more championships, who won more championships. And so LeBron, in the back of his head, he's always chasing championships no matter what. And so, yes, of course, he's trying to put himself in situations where he has the best chance to win a championship. Wouldn't that be with the Lakers, with Luka Doncic, who's a top 5, young player in the NBA right now, and looks like he's gotten in great shape, looks like he cares about what he's doing, and looks like he's going full force. But if LeBron can control his destiny and Luka didn't even want to be traded to the Lakers from the Mavs, do you think Luka then will try and leave and go elsewhere to create a situation that is better for him? And the Lakers have issues. They have issues defensively. They have issues with, they got booted in the playoffs in 5 games last year with Luka and LeBron. And are they going to play hard? Are they going to play through the line? Are they going to have that sort of discipline? Or is LeBron going to throw it in knowing that he's going to sort of leave and go somewhere else that gives him a better chance for a championship? Is Luka going to play as hard as he possibly can all the time in a situation that he doesn't really want to be in but hasn't vocalized because he wants to be with the Mavs, but he's not with the Mavs, and now he's with the Lakers? Is he going to be the professional athlete and elite athlete that he know he can be by going full force and try and help the Lakers win? But this all comes down to LeBron, his fragile and bruised ego, and not being sort of the central point of the Lakers anymore when they brought in a young star who should be the central and focal point. He is the future of the NBA. Look at the Oklahoma City Thunder. Look at the Oklahoma City Thunder. They're the NBA champions because they have a young core that they're building for the future, and they already have an NBA championship under their belt. That's what Luka is to the Lakers. That's what Luka was supposed to be to the Mavs. Now Cooper Flagg is that to the Mavs, and the Lakers are trying to do whatever they can to get in playoff contention. Yes, LeBron brought them 1 championship. Can he bring them another? I don't know. It seems like he wants to divorce from the Lakers and move on to some sort of different situation and play for his 12th team and his long career because he's still chasing championships like Michael Jordan, but hasn't been able to do it as good as Michael Jordan in terms of the championship race. I think he's proved that he can score and play basketball just as good as anyone that's ever lived. But now his ego, again, is bruised because he's not the central point in Los Angeles anymore. It's Luka Doncic, and what could he do with the team and carry them to a championship, and LeBron sort of be that secondary player to help the team along to create the best atmosphere and culture they can to win a championship. So I'm interested to see what happens there in Los Angeles with the Lakers going into the NBA season. But another thing I want to quickly talk about is the MLB All-Star Game, which seems to be turning into sort of this like popularity contest. Of course, it is a popularity contest because people get a vote and this and that. But ultimately, no matter what, who gets voted in, the best players should be in the All-Star Game. The ones who have the best numbers, the ones who produce the best, like that should be in the All-Star Game, regardless of how many votes you get, because you play in a big market or you had a lot of fans vote for you, or you're just playing a small market and not a lot of fans get to see your production, your greatness. Like those people should be in the All-Star Game no matter what, right? It's like, yes, we live in this social media age and sometimes it's bullshit because sometimes people get posted more, talked about more, and so they're seen more and their numbers are seen more. But then you look at another guy who plays maybe at a smaller market and he's like dominating the season and didn't get put in the All-Star Game. Yes, it's just the All-Star Game. The game itself, the All-Star Game itself is kind of meaningless and pointless, but playing in the actual All-Star Game, being an All-Star is important for your career. It's a stamp of approval. And, you know, whatever the case may be, it's like, you're doing a great job right here. You deserve this All-Star Game. And of course, it comes with bonuses and money and all those sorts of things. So it can't be just a popularity contest. Major League Baseball has to do a better job of getting the guys in who absolutely 100% deserve it. And the thing about baseball, it's easy to tell who deserves it because it's about a numbers game. You can look at the numbers and see this dude is better than this dude. He's going in the All-Star Game. And so the biggest one this year, and it pains me to say it, it really pains me to say it because I don't think Juan Soto is as good as everyone thinks he is, especially not worth $765 million fucking dollars. But this year in this All-Star Game, Juan Soto is a historical Major League Baseball All-Star snub. Listen to this stat right here. I'm going to read to you. Only 7 players in MLB history have recorded at least 20 home runs, 70 walks, 15 doubles, and 10 stolen bases prior to an All-Star Game break in a season. Juan Soto would be the only one, is the only one not to make the All-Star Game. 20 home runs, 70 walks, 15 doubles, and 10 stolen bases, and that doesn't get you into the All-Star Game is ridiculous. Yes, Juan Soto had a very slow start, so people were like assuming he wouldn't make an All-Star Game. Then he absolutely goes nuts in June and July and ends with these numbers, and no matter how he started, it's how he finished, how he's heading into the second half of the season, he should be an All-Star. You can make an exception. You can put him on the team. You can have him as an alternative. You can have him as an extra, whatever the case may be. But the absolute best players in baseball during the first half should be in the All-Star Game. No questions asked, regardless if they're on the ballot, they got voted or not, all that other crap. Put them in the game. That's what the whole All-Star Game is for. And I think it's really important to think about that as Major League Baseball makes all of these changes, all of these things they want to do in the All-Star Game. Now we got the robot umpires and this and that. Like, the essence of the game has to stay the same. And I just needed to note that Juan Soto, even though I'm not a huge fan of him, he still has produced unbelievably great numbers and is an absolute snub for the All-Star Game, historical snub for the All-Star Game based on those numbers that I just talked about. And so those are my thoughts and feelings about some stuff in the sports world. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. I'd love to hear from you, any of your thoughts of anything sports related, anything I talked about, or just say hello, say what's up, drop an elephant in the comments down below. Just kidding, but really, but like this video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Lots of love. Cheers.